And I'm live. Sorry for those of you who weren't expecting me. I don't know if you'll get a notification or not. I don't have chat on my screen, so I don't quite know what we'll do if anybody wants to talk to me. I wonder if I can squeeze me over and find chat. Bear with me, see if I can find that. Probably have to turn the volume off. Probably haven't done this the right way around, as usual. But you guys might not come in, so it won't matter. Think I've done it. So it might be just me talking to myself. Very unexpected live stream. Didn't know I was going to do it. Oh, I've got people in already. Good Lord. Were you people not doing anything on a Saturday night? I think it's Saturday. Is it Saturday? Paul Calvert, Adam Kelsey, Polly Manning, Joe Taylor, Amelia Reseller, Jason Entwistle, Heather the Treasure Pirate, Kirsten's Curiosities, Aish Mag, Paul Calvert again. I can't go through again. Pink Nola 90. Phoebe, Finn Version Plus, Shelston Rooney, Laney Ray. Hello, everyone. Good Lord, were you all doing nothing? It's Saturday night. I assumed you would all be clubbing. It's a bit early for clubbing. Can you tell I don't go clubbing? Also, my phone is binging away like you wouldn't believe. Bear with me. I wasn't ready for this myself. You weren't ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Nobody's ready for this. Lex Oliver, anyone else I've missed? Janet Plant. Hi, everybody. So I thought I would pop on and do a quick challenge update and charity shop haul. I don't know what I'm doing here. Does anybody know what I'm doing here? Heather's doing a stock take. Oh dear. Oh dear. And Chelsea really says it is too early for clubbing, but no, we're resellers. So yeah, you don't see that many resellers hanging around the clubs, do you, I suppose? Laney Ray is in bed. Haha, definitely doing nothing. Are you always doing nothing in bed or just today? And Lex Oliver was busy staring at the laptop, hoping I would do a live stream, and there I was. You see, it's a bit like Beetlejuice. If you say Beetlejuice 3 times, I pop up. And Lady Lolly's in. So, hi, everybody. I hope you are well. Other people are at home. They may come in. The internet may disappear. It may be a shambles. The light is on my glasses. Look, if I get it like that, that's perfect. Nobody can see my eyes. Really weird. And yeah. I just thought I'd do a bit of a usual shambles. Joe Taylor is listening while watching. Kirsten has just finished washing up. You haven't done mine. Mine's still there. Phoebe's unpacking boxes because she's just moved house. Congratulations on Farron Dweeby, by the way. Very pleased about that. I kind of, everybody knew about it for a while, but now it's properly official. Home from Home with Lynn and Rich, which I think is usually Lynn, but if it's Rich, hi Lynn. Lolly Frads. Have I said hello, Peter Ray? Just in case I haven't, hello, Peter Ray. And Polly's off again. Bye, Polly. And Amy May has just climbed into bed and she's completing drafts. It's a bit early for bed. I mean, I'm an early to bed kind of person, but it is 6 p.m. Bit early for bed. So let me start by attempting to screen share and giving you my challenge update. It could go horribly wrong. Normally, when I do the screen share thing for my sales updates, I do this kind of, although I do it on a live hangout, I don't publish it so that if it doesn't work, I don't have to show you all me being an idiot. But, you're going to have to see me being an idiot. Ryan is in. He says, good evening. It's been a long while, young lady. What young lady? Have you got a young lady there, Ryan? I don't know what young lady he's talking to. And Paul Mosley's in. And I have to say, I look like I've just crawled out the back of somebody's shed. Okay, I looked in the mirror and thought, okay, we'll run a comb through the fringe and pretend it doesn't matter because I look pigging awful. Sorry about that. Not glam. You don't get the glamness with me that you get with, Mrs. M and people like that. Doesn't happen. Paul Calvert has just been in his loft. He's got 11 boxes and 8 shelves full of unlisted stock. Ooh. All I've got unlisted is the stuff I've bought today. The stuff that's here in this cupboard behind me. I don't know if you can see that. This random book that my father gave me that I don't think anybody's going to want. So it's probably going to go to the charity shop. And there is a few bits of unsorted toys that need going through and cleaning up and pieces counting and things like that, and they're in the loft. Lainey was doing her blog post, so I've saved her from that. Kirsten says I'm young. I'm flipping not, Kirsten. I think I'm older than you, lovey. Not that you're old. Should I stop digging? Stop digging. Kirsten also not old, but I'm older than Kirsten. Fairly sure of that. Adam says I look blurry. That's because I'm on my webcam. Look, if I put my finger up, it should block you out completely. It's here somewhere. There you go. Go on. I'm on the webcam. I normally do lives on my phone because the picture quality is better, but I can't screen share on the phone. I might not be able to screen share on the webcam, but that's why I'm on the webcam. And yeah, Ryan says I'm young. Ryan, I'm definitely older than you, mate. I was probably leaving school when you were just getting there. Not that I went that often, but I've missed several bits of the chat. I'm sorry if anybody said anything that was earth-shattering. I missed it. Kirsten, it's very impolite for me to ask you how old you are, but I bet I'm older than you. I bet I am, because if not, you look younger than me and you've had a better life or something. Don't know. Glitter Sunflower's in. Becca Mills is in. Everybody's in. Everybody's in. I do hope nobody else is going to go live anytime now and I'm going to clash with them because I'm not normally meant to be here. So if anybody else goes live, somebody let me know and I'll bugger off and let them get on with it. Anyway, shall we do some stuff? I'm going to have a go at this file, this screen sharing thing. You ready? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Click that. Click that. Click that. This should now bring up. Yes, and hopefully you're now seeing the chat page. And when I click on this, hopefully you are now seeing an eBay listing. Is that right? I can't go back and find out, can I? Tell me if you're seeing an eBay listing. Adam Kelsey says I missed his £50 super chat. I did not miss your £50 super chat, mate, because I don't have super chat. Nice try. So yeah, eBay listing. This was my second challenge item. As you can see, it has sold. The money has gone in the tin. I used that money to purchase my third challenge item, which was this one. There we go. A pair of Bowden Cerise pink velvet jeans. Not for me personally. Have you heard a horrible noise in the background? That was my son doing a massive burp on the stairs, as you do when your mother's live streaming. And that has now sold. And so I have used that to purchase this. This was 99p yesterday in the charity shop. I know it's supposed to be a £1 challenge, but 99p is close enough, isn't it? 99p for an Edinburgh Woolen Mill woolen coat in, like I said, excellent, barely worn condition. So hopefully that will sell soon. So that's where I am with the challenge. There's been 3 sales. 3 lots of that have gone in the pot. If I click stop sharing, I should hopefully come back to you guys. Hopefully. Am I back? I don't know if I'm back. So yes, 3 sales. And 3 lots of money go in the pot, and now the coat is the next thing. Am I back? Somebody tell me if I'm back. Lady Lolly says, click them all, Carla. So yeah, so I've done screen share. Hooray! That's a bit of a result, isn't it? Well, for me anyway. I'm quite pleased with that. So my £1 challenge, although you may remember that part of the deal with my challenge was I was not going to keep track of how much was in the tin. The idea is it'd be a lovely surprise when I open the tin next December to find out how much is in there. But there's 3 lots of sales in there already. So, and it is a sealed tin to stop me being tempted to dig into it. And then I have a message from my daughter telling me to go to the pub. Shake my tin. Hang on, I have to blot out the sun again. Bear with me. I will shake my tin. Shake that tin. Now, everybody shake that tin. Don't do that. I shouldn't do that. Look, money's in there. Adam says, was it my screen share virginity? It's only to screen share live. I have done the screen share, but like I said, normally I do it in a private video and then I make it go live later. So when I'm sure I've done it right. Why are people shouting at Ryan? What's he said when I wasn't looking? No idea. No idea. So, charity shop haul. First thing I got was this, and it's not for me, and it's not for eBay. This is Dopey. I don't think he's actually Disney, because usually, hi Natalie UK, usually the Disney ones have the patch on the foot, and he is patchless on his feet. So I don't think he's actually Disney. I think he might be a copy, but he's not for me, and he's not for eBay anyway. He is for my friend who collects dwarfs, and she has 3 of the other ones, and she's not bothered about whether he's got his patch on his foot or not. So there you go. It's good looking, Sir chap, isn't he? He and I look rather similar. So there we go. That's for my pal. Just landed on the dog's head. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, mate. You all right? Did Dopey bosh you on the bonds? Come up and tell the people. There we go. Tell the people what happened. So Dopey boshed me on the head. Look at the poor abused doggy, look. Poor abused boy. You going? Okay, he's going. Right, slowly, steady, right. Dog lick on my chin now. Amy says she likes my method of the £1 challenge better than hers. She might change the way she does her. How do's? Do's, that was Bristol. How you do's yours? How do you do yours, Amy? Is it pennies or pounds in the tin? It's whatever the profit was, Joe, from the 3 items that I've sold. So I'm telling you, I can't remember what it was. I'm deliberately not keeping track of it. Adam Kelsey says the dwarf looks like Ryan. The funds are for Christmas next year. It's supposed to be a Christmas bonus for next year. Just for anyone who is joining in on my challenge, it occurred to me that I didn't mention the fact that obviously this money will still need tax paying on it. So I've still accounted, although I put it aside in my tin, it's still gone into my accounts as normal. It's still reseller money. It's still tax valid. It's still there. So strictly speaking, I'm putting more in the tin than is true profit, because strictly speaking, I should take out the tax before I call it profit. But for the purpose of the challenge, I'm not doing that. I will pay the tax on it, but I'm not deducting it from my tin money because I don't want to. Shasta Rooney says, I just had a picture in my mind of Carla's friend lives with lots of dwarfs and not soft toy ones. What sort of dog have you got, Glitter Sunflower? He's not a very big boy, but he's a little terrier type thing. We think he might be a Bedlington Terrier or something similar. And Amelia's doing respend all profits to get bigger items. Yes, my entire point was that I can only spend £1 every time. I can only spend £1. The profits from the pound have to keep going. So how many times can I recycle that pound? Ryan says, have I done my tax? Oh, it's done ages ago, mate. I couldn't leave it. Couldn't leave it to January. It would stress me. That's been and gone and done and forgotten about. Natalie says, I watch all your videos. You're such an inspiration. Bless you, my child. I'm not entirely sure you should have inspired me, but bless you, my child, for saying it anyway. I'm working part-time, eBaying part-time, in the hope that I can tell my crap boss to stick his job up his ass. I did that. Told my crap boss to stick his job up his ass. I was nice to him because he wasn't an unpleasant man. He was just a crap boss. But I did say to him, I'm going. I'm not coming back. You can't change my mind. Bye. Lisa Fenn is in. Hi, Lisa. Amelia's going to buy herself a tin. What, right now? And Amelia is leaping out of bed now, off to the shop in her pyjamas. Lady Ray says Bedlington Terriers look like sheep. That's not the one I'm thinking of then. Patterdale Terrier, not a Bedlington Terrier. Patterdale Terrier. There we go. He's not a Bedlington Terrier. So, charity shop haul. So I showed you my dwarf. I got myself a pair of shoes. They are just grey ballet flats, and they're unworn, and I like grey shoes because I wear a lot of grey clothes, generally to go with my grey mood. And they were $3.99, so $3.99 for a pair of shoes. Heavenly Souls, which I think is next. I think Heavenly Souls are sold through next. So $3.99, happy with that. That'll do me. Hi, Kai. You right, mate? The other dog's come now. You coming up? Come up, say hello. Up. There we go. There's you. Just there in the corner. No, here, look. Here's you. You can't see you. You're not very clever. This one's not very clever. Pretty boy. Pretty boy, but not very clever. Yeah, you're a good boy, though, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, down you go, then. Down you go. I also got, from the charity shop, a Kipling bum bag. Remember bum bags? Tempted as I am to wear this for the car boot sale tomorrow. I doubt it would even go round me, because presumably when people wore bum bags, they had smaller waists than Carla has now. But yeah, a flipping bum bag. Complete with its monkey. The tag on the monkey has faded so badly that I can't see where it's from. You know, can't see the name of the monkey. Not that matters. Sorry, I'll try and read the chat as well and getting sidetracked. And Farron is in. Hi, Farron. DB was here earlier on. Glitter Sunflower says bum bags are coming back. Not for people with an arse like mine, they're not. Amelia says, I think Simply Be do Heavenly Souls or Evans. Okay, you could be right, yeah. They're certainly a triple E wide fit for my fat feet. So yeah, that could easily be Evans or Simply Be. Yeah, I did have a very good pickup with Kipling. Ryan's congratulating me on finding a Kipling bag. I had a pickup just before Christmas, and I didn't show you guys because I don't know why, just because I wasn't doing a video at the time. I went in the local charity shop and I noticed kind of a wicker washing basket on the floor, and I noticed a Kipling bag on the top, and when I picked it up I noticed another one underneath it, and basically there were 17 of these Kipling bags all in this wicker washing basket, and they were all about the bum bag size, so they were crossbody. None of them were the big handbag size. They were all marked at between $7.99, $10.99, stuff like that. So I was brave for me, because I don't normally haggle in a charity shop. I will happily haggle at a car boot sale, but I don't normally haggle in a charity shop. And I said to the manager, if I bought all of them, would there be any kind of bulk price that you might manage? And I expected her to say no, I can do one. But she went, I'll go and have a look. And she said, I'll have to write down all the individual prices and come back and see what I can do. And she came back and said, well, the individual prices are £127. And I thought to myself, if she says she'll do them for 90 or less, I'll take them. She said, so I could do 85. And I was like, I'll take them. So I bought all 17 for 85 quid, which is a lot for me to spend out because I don't normally pay up. I'm a tightwad. I bought all 17. I've got 2 left. So that was good. That was only 3 weeks ago. They're not, again, they're small bags, so they've not been huge profit. they've sold for between 12 and 17 each. One went for 19.99. But even so, quite happy with that. £5 each. Pleased with that. Speaking very quickly. Don't know why I'm doing it. I'll slow down. Peter Ray says, I sold a PS1 manual, front, back, insert and disc for £4, but I have 16 of the same ones left, so I will be in profit once a few sellers have got them all cheaply. Yeah, so that's a bulk buy is always good. You know what I mean? I can't speak. Once you've sold the first few and you're ticking, you're tick, right, that's my initial investment back. Everything after this is profit. Much happier with that. Yeah, Lady Lolly says good pickup. So yeah, I was pleased with that. And then this is Jane Norman. Jane Norman top for 99p. That was started off at £2.99 and they reduced that to 99p. I still do reasonably well with Jane Norman. It's not very easy to find. I'm sorry that the colour is struggling on the webcam. It's because of the light. Yeah, it's not very easy to find Jane Norman anymore, but I still do fairly well with it. Amy says, I struggle with Kipling, or I did last car boot season. Sounds like it may be worth picking them up again. They're not high prices like they used to be. They used to be much higher. The bigger the bag, the higher the price, obviously. And they used to be much higher than they are now. But they do still sell quite quickly. Anthony, you all right? Ant, you all right? Okay, I'm live streaming, that's all, just in case you were going to wander around naked or anything.
No, I don't wander around naked.
Okay, I'll just let you know.
Not on Saturday.
Not on Saturdays. Doesn't wander around naked on Saturdays. My jumper, Lainey Ray. Was it Lainey Ray? Oh, Lisa. This jumper is from Simply Be or Marisota or somewhere like that. Catalogue, definitely. Adam Kelsey, question: how have your private purchase direct from the manager at the charity shop been? Not happening. This would be the toys that we were talking about that I had. She was.
Sorry.
This is why you're not allowed in when I live stream.
Well, don't have a
oh my God, you murdered me. I didn't realise you were about to start chucking stuff. Look, you chucked my weight loss board or look at my weight loss board. My money fell out of it. What were you trying to achieve when you started throwing stuff at me? Okay. Oh, don't swear. There's some change here. How have my private purchases from the charity shop? They haven't been, because the first time I went was September and I had a nice lot of stuff. When I went back in October, the lady said that she'd had a problem with the guy who used to get the stuff for free. He turned up as normal. Sorry, my glasses were on me as usual. He turned up to collect his stuff and she'd said to him, oh, you can't take it. You can only take the stuff that's over there. This is for something else. And he cleared the lot, even though she told him not to. So there wasn't a lot when I got there. And so I took what there was, but I wasn't really, it wasn't really worth my while. And to be honest, what he left was pretty much junk. So it wasn't great. And then I said to her, okay, instead of me coming back in a month's time, why don't you give me a ring when you've got something that you want me to come for? And I haven't heard from her. So it was quite a trek for me to go for it to not be worth my while when I got there. So I'm hoping that she will ring sometime soon. Who knows? Right, I'm now surrounded by all the stuff my son has just dislodged. It's just all over the floor. Bear with me a second. All right, stop stomping around the place. Just stop stomping around the place. Not unless it's in what I just gave you.
No, it's not.
Then no. Sorry, I don't. I'm still live streaming. Hello, everybody. So yeah, so that hasn't really happened again since. That's been a bit of a no-go. Okay. Okay. He's going. He's going. Life's going to get back to normal. Also from the charity shop today, I got this. And I wasn't sure at first because I saw it from distance. I thought, I think that is Mike, what's his Owski? I can't think of his name. Mike somebody Owski from Monsters Inc. And they had put the 99p sticker over the bottom. So I very carefully peeled it back, and sure enough, it said Disney. I was like, it is. It's Mike. Is it Mike Wazowski? Is that his name? So that was 99p, and that will go for between 12 and 15 if I'm lucky. Or if I don't smash it first, as is my usual want or won't. Art Lover saying, aha, great to have caught a live stream at last. Yeah, you think that until you realise that what we're actually watching is my son destroying all the world around me and me not being able to get my words out. And then you think this is not so great after all. Mrs. M says she will have a live stream on Monday. Yes, Mrs. M and I are going live Monday lunchtime to give you an update on our challenge together and just for a bit of a chat. This one is Reese. Can you see a label? Reese there. It was $7.99. It went down to $3.99, and then I got it for 99p. St. Peter's Hospice is a nice shop, but they do overprice. So the only time that I can guarantee to get stuff with any money left in it is when they have a sale. This, have to say, this is particularly unpleasant. This is a violently unnice dress, but it is Reese. So it will have been expensive. Reese or Rice or Race, or you know how you pronounce it. Paul Moses says this is better than dancing on ice. This is more like walking with dinosaurs than dancing on ice. So yeah, so that's that one. That was 99p. Lady Ray, hashtag save Carla. I need a GoFundMe to get me away from these people who are trying to murder me. Clara James says, hi, Carla, I love your videos. You and Caroline have inspired me to try reselling. Going to start in the next couple of weeks. Good luck with that. The reselling community is always here to help you if you need any help. Join the UK reselling group. And the Tat Chat group is another useful one. And Celtic Traders have a group. Go and have a look for all of those. And yeah, we're all here to help you if you need it. All right, lover, have I missed the £1 challenge update? Maybe tell us again on Monday. I can very quickly recap for you. I have now sold 3 items that I purchased in my pound. The profits are probably around about 30 quid, maybe a bit more. They're in the tin. The tin is sealed. I'm not checking it, so it's because the idea is meant to be a surprise. And I've reinvested my £1 in a Edinburgh Woolen Mill winter coat. £1, 99p actually. So, another thing I should be very, very honest and disclose is that if the profits end in a penny, like if the profits are £2.99, I've been putting in 3 quid because nobody got time for that shit. Lisa Fenn says, oh, good luck, Claire. I thought you said good luck, Carlos. I thought that was for my GoFundMe. I was like, cheers. This one was 99p again. This is only Peruna, but it was 99p, and it's a little shrug cardigan. And shrug cardigans are always popular because we ladies, we have bingo wings, and we like to hide them away. And this is a nice little fine cotton knit as well. Feels like it might be some kind of nice material. I can't even see that. I've so got to get some decent glasses. It's medium. It's 100% linen. There we go. I told you it was a nice fabric. It's 100% linen knit, and that was 99p. So that should do quite well. Springtime is a time when ladies, you know, go out in a short dress and then not short dress, short sleeve dress, and then want their cardigan on top. Glitter Sunflower, can't wait for car boot. Charity shops have been a bit rubbish. My car boot was on tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I wanted to go to the Saturday one, and it's not on. So that was the end of that. I have discovered that there is a Wednesday one in Gloucester. So I might start going to that when the weather gets better. I don't want to travel all the way to Gloucester in poor weather in case it's rubbish when I get there. But when the weather gets better, I might start giving that Wednesday one a go. Everybody else is saying, yeah, bring on the better weather for car boots. I'm lucky that my Sunday one, as I've said 100 times before, is indoors. It's still chilly because they're in kind of 3-sided barns, but at least it's not, you don't stand there getting rained on and all the stuff doesn't get rained on. This one was only half price. This is white stuff, and it was down from $6.99 to $3.49. But I bought it because white stuff knitted dresses usually do well. You can't see the colours very well, but the colours are actually quite nice. And it's got interesting embroidered bits on the front. So, like I said, the colours aren't coming out great on the camera. But yeah, so that should be okay. $3.49. I hope to turn that into 15 or 16 quid. Peter Ray says, you're live now. Will you be live tomorrow? I hope so. I intend to go live tomorrow. A lot of it depends, Peter, on... I have a friend who comes to the car boot with me. She's a lovely friend and she's very useful at the car boot. She always pulls the trolley and looks after stuff if I want to go and rummage. And sometimes after the car, we always go for breakfast afterwards. And sometimes after that, she comes back here. And so if she comes back here, I feel that I can't really sod off and leave her on her own while I do a live stream. So it does pretty much that's usually what prevents me coming live streaming. But yeah, if I'm able to, then tomorrow hopefully I will. And if I get anything worth showing you. Angela says our car boot starts tomorrow. She can't wait. Shelley Braithwaite got a Build-A-Bear sloth, but he's so cute, I want to keep it. Glitter Sunflowers car boot's in March. Laney Ray says make a day of it and hit the charity shops there too, Carla. Yeah, exactly, the Gloucester one. It would be worth going and doing the charity shops as well as the car boot, so, and then it wouldn't feel like such a waste if the car boot wasn't great. you back again? Will you come to throw things at me?
No, it's going nuts here.
It's going above my head again.
Well, my tin's back where it lives.
Well, yeah, put it away because you put it on my pile of stuff. Lisa Fan says, Shelley, if you love the sloth, then you are meant to give him a forever home. Okay, this one is phase 8, just a little knitted top. And again, not something I would have. I would never have paid $5.99 for it. I wouldn't pay $2.99, but it was down to 99p. So I grabbed that. It's kind of teal in colour. You can't really see the colour again on that screen. But a little jersey top, 99p. Phase 8 stuff I can usually rely on pulling a tenner for. It's going to chuck stuff at me. If you murder me, it'll be caught on camera and you won't get the insurance because they'll know.
Yeah, but I'll get the likes and I'll earn the money.
You get the likes. You get the How will you get the likes? This is my channel. Get your own channel and murder me on there. Huh? So get your own channel and murder me on there. So I've got itchy nose now. Angela's challenge is to find a Build-A-Bear enchanted. Oh, your £1 challenge item. Sorry, I'm being thick. Angela's £1 challenge item is a Build-A-Bear enchanted horse, and it's not sold yet. I did have to reduce my first challenge item. It hung around. I had to reduce it by a couple of quid for it to shift. Joe Taylor says, Carla needs a crash helmet. And Lisa Fenn says, my new internet is much better. It is, isn't it? It definitely is. All I got was a new hub. I didn't change the package or anything like that. I just got a new hub. But my old hub was about 1 million years old and was probably full of dust and crud. So... Chelsea Rooney says, I don't have much luck with Build-A-Bears. I have a lot of luck with the Build-A-Bear clothes, but I've never tried selling the bears themselves. Never bothered trying to do that. This is Teatro or Tetro. I'm never quite sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it is a plus-size dress. It is a size 18, I think. Yeah, size 18. And again, I have sold Teatro successfully in the past, but I wouldn't necessarily have thrown myself at it, except for the fact that it was 99p. Can you see that? I don't know if that's picking up, but yeah, it was 99p. I don't think it's picking up. You'll have to believe me. I don't tell lies. So yeah, 99p for that size 18 dress. That should be good. It's all going to go. You can see that this pile is just going to gradually go. I'm down to the last 2 items. This one is a George at Asda. Again, not a label that I would leap at normally, but it's a size 24. So plus size imitation leather jacket from George at Asda. It was only $4.99. Plus size stuff is usually a fair bet. I'm fairly sure it's imitation leather. You don't normally get genuine leather from Asda. Do you? Bear with me, I'll take the specs off again. Yes, Shell polyurethane. The back is 51% viscose. I don't know how that works because the back looks exactly the same as the front. No idea. Anyway, false leather jacket, faux leather jacket, $4.99. Size 24. That should turn into 15, possibly more. Reselling Polly says, hello, I've just got back from Mahusive Sourcing Day, so we look forward to seeing a source video from Reselling Polly of her Mahusive finds. Yes, we expect it. And now you've got that massive space as well to do your videos in. You could literally dance around that huge space showing us stuff like this. I'll watch out for that. My last item. And I bought these for the interest factor more than anything else. I don't know where the label is. If anybody recognises the label, it's 1001 shoes. And I've tried a quick Google search and it's not came up with... My Bristolian's terrible today. It hasn't come up with where those are sold. I did think they looked like they might be a Primark label, but it doesn't sound familiar to me. So if anybody knows where 1001 shoes are from... But I bought them because, as you can see, they're Stars and Stripes. Tartan inside, which is a bit odd, but yeah, Stars and Stripes, and they were $2.99, and I just thought they were unusual, and they are unusual because I can't find them anywhere on the flaming internet. Not these ones. I have only had a quick look. They've been worn probably once by the look of those. So, Karma's getting in. What happened? You need a hand?
I'm good.
Karma's just got him for trying to murder his mother live on air. Lisa Fenn says the shoes are gross and her eyes are bleeding. There might be some Americans in. I don't think. I think most of the American YouTubers are probably in bed or asleep or busy working or something. But, you know, they might want some Stars and Stripes boots. They're a size UK 39. No, the size EU 39. UK 39. I do talk balls. Imagine what UK 39 would be like. Clown shoes. Falling on a bruise. Fandria. Good evening, Fandria. Says she's sure I do this on purpose. As soon as she leaves the laptop, I sneak in a live stream. It was very unexpected. I didn't see it coming, let alone anybody else. Angela sent her husband to pick up a massive toy, and oh god, it's scrolled up. It's scrolled up. Amy May's got a whole video planned. Excellent. Looking forward to that. Carla, what did I think of Caroline's last live stream where she was interrupted so many times? I did feel for a blessed. People just kept trekking on through, and now I know how it feels. Although I haven't got a fit builder in my bathroom. Angela said, I've just sent the hubby to pick up a massive toy and mixed lot from Gumtree, so my Saturday night will contest it because it's a mega sort. I must look more at Gumtree because I don't seem to find much on Facebook. Joan said Caroline did well to keep her temper. Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose now. Polly wants to do live streams. She's not got a clue how to set it up. If you're going to do it from your phone, then it's really, really simple. You open the YouTube app, and at the top there's a little video, and you just press it, and it talks you through it. And from the computer, it's a little bit more complicated, but I would be happy to help you with it if you want. I'm still in my infancy with it. Caroline had to teach me, but I'm happy to help if you want me to. Just let me know. Shelley's talking about her sloth. Apparently he's got Velcro. No, not Velcro. He's got hook and loop fasteners. If you decide to sell him on eBay, he's not got Velcro because Velcro will get you kicked off. John Brady says hi to Joe. I didn't see John Brady come in. Hi, John. Unless I said hello to you earlier and missed it. Lolly Francis off to feed the kids. And Fandria wants to know who's got Velcro hands. Shelley Braithwaite has a Build-A-Bear sloth. He's got hook and loop hands. Oh, and Darren sent me a link saying these might be the shoes. And I see I'll click on that and lose everything now. Farron or Dweeby? Are you Farron or Dweeby, Darren? Which would you like? You'll have to be Farron, and Phoebe can be Dweeby. I don't know if I'm still on screen. I've clicked off. You could have all gone. I could be talking to myself. No, you're still there. Aliveshoes.com. Right, where am I? I've lost me. I've lost you. Welcome to 1001 Shoes, an amazing shoe cop by Yayo Gomez. Oh, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Don't know. Thank you for the link though, Darren. I'll look into that more. I've lost chat now. I'm hopeless at this. Absolutely hopeless. Where's chat gone? There you are. You can see. Lisa's going, we can see you. I can't see you. I can see you now. Yeah, so people are talking about the sloth still. I went today to the Wild Place, which is an offshoot of Bristol Zoo. They kind of moved some of the bigger animals out because Bristol Zoo is obviously the city has grown up around it, so there is no room for expansion for the zoo itself. So they moved some of the bigger animals out to just the other side of the motorway, and it's called the Wild Place. And I've never been there before. My mother wanted to go. She's 70 today. It's her birthday, and that's what she wanted to do for her birthday. So that's what we did. And I saw wolves. I've never seen wolves in the zoo. I don't know why, but there were wolves. And wolves basically look like massive German Shepherds. I did not know this. I expected them to be a bit more wolfy, but they look like massive German Shepherds. And I saw giraffes, which look like giraffes. And I saw meerkats. And I saw not a lot else. Oh, lemurs, ringtail lemurs. And that's basically it. That's basically all I saw. So that was $8.75. I won't get back in a hurry, but I did enjoy the wolves. Fandria, I'm afraid you have missed the haul. Yes, sorry, I've done all that. I've done my challenge update. I've done my haul. It wasn't a very big haul anyway. There weren't any flamingos, but there were some things standing on one leg that were kind of black and white with a Mohican hairdo, so they were quite nice. Shellstrunia, Angela finds last year was a massive learning curve. I think your first year of reselling is always a learning curve, yeah. And Falling on a Bruise says bugger. Sorry about that. T.S. Davies, when I was junior school young, first time at Bristol Zoo. Yeah, when you used to go to Bristol Zoo quite a lot, but when you grown up, you stop, don't you? Well, apparently not. When you're 70, you start again, apparently. My father is 82. He can walk about 3 yards before he falls over. So he had to have a wheelchair. The Wild Place is, funnily enough, quite wild. It's kind of nature trails and bumpy ground and certainly not tarmacked paths. And I had to push the wheelchair. So now I've got muscles on my muscles. He's not a very big man, my father, but he felt like it when I was shoving him around the Wild Place in a wheelchair. Lisa says, have I been to Paignton Zoo? Yes, a long time ago, probably more than 10 years ago. It's apparently one of the best zoos in the country, isn't it, Paignton Zoo? Lex Oliver says, I bloody loves a good zoo. Are you back again? I am. I'm doing a live stream. That's why I keep wondering why you're bombing around in the background. So yeah, that's been my day. I've been to Wild Place. I've been to the charity shop. I got a free rug. That was quite handy. I wanted a rug. My photograph area upstairs, my photographer thing area upstairs in the loft where I now do everything. We didn't quite get as far as the floor with the paint, so there's a kind of a bit of brickwork that isn't painted properly, and additionally some of the paint still managed to go on the floor, so that bit of floor when I take photos doesn't look great. If I take photos on the mannequin of dresses or whatever, that bit of floor doesn't look great, so I wanted to get a shaggy rug to put under there to make it look better. And I was intended to go to IKEA where they sell one for about 15 quid, but IKEA is an arse to get to. It's not too bad to get to, it's an arse to get round. You know, you have to do it the IKEA way, and I don't ever want to. I want to go straight to my rug, buy my rug and go home instead of walking a million miles with my sodding rug. Anyway, it's long story short, stopped to get my mother a birthday card today because I wasn't expecting to see her today, so I hadn't got her a birthday card because I'm a bad daughter. Stopped on the way to see her, and I was outside the charity shop, which is never open on a Saturday. And as I got out the car, there was a lady trying to donate a rug to the charity shop that isn't open on Saturday. And so I said to her, if you really want to get rid of it, I really would like it. And I will quite happily go into the charity shop when they're open in a couple of days and make a donation. So she gave me the rug. So that's up in the loft. So that was good. Goodbye forever or until tomorrow. Be safe. Don't set fire to yourself. Or Lawrence. They're off camping, as you do in January in the UK. Kirsten says, we got lost going to IKEA in Bristol, blame the sat-nav. I've got lost going to lots of places because of the sat-nav. And down one end streets and one-way streets and all sorts. Ryan, have I filled the loft up yet? No, because the damn stuff keeps selling. Very inconvenient. The faster I buy it, they buy it. Peter Ray said, I went round with a mate to Chessington World of Adventures just to see the animals as it's shut for the rides. I didn't know there were animals at Chessington, I've got to be honest. I quite like West Midlands Safari Park, that's quite nice. Adam Kelsey put in, use a condom, and everybody's like a bit random. He's gone camping, he doesn't need a condom, apart from maybe to keep his feet dry or something. I'm not making any sense. Not what condoms are for, children. Don't use condoms for keeping your feet dry. Yeah, so he's gone wellies. He needs his wellies. Everybody's like, what are you on about, Adam? It's because I said to him, be safe. This is what's happened, people in the chat. Anthony left the room. I said, be safe. Adam said, wear a condom. That's what he's on about. Ray Mears probably would. What, wear condoms on his feet? You can save your water in them or something, can't you? I remember reading something about survivalists using condoms for something. I'm buggered if I can remember what. Amy says, all this chat's making me need to go to the zoo. She's currently cuddling her Chester Zoo tiger teddy called Chester. And Fandria says you can keep your matches dry in a Johnny. See, that's what you use your condom for, keeping things dry. That I remember that now. If you're going to wade through a river or whatever, then you can put stuff in a condom, tie it tight because it's completely watertight. That was it. Dr. Doodle-Doo says, what happens in a tent stays in a tent. I hope so, because he's gone with a male friend. Don't have a problem if he's gay, but he's never been gay before, so it'll be a first. Angela, I done it last year about 4 months and then gave it all up to concentrate. Oh, reselling it. Sorry, talking about reselling. And yet Joan agrees that's to keep your matches dry. Ryan says a dry willy is a sad willy. Ryan, have you got a million children out there that you've scattered across the length and breadth of Wales? Lisa Fenn says, Carla, when my son was young, he came home from school asking why he was taught to put a condom on a cucumber. Daughter replies, because I can't put it on itself. You've got to help cucumbers out. Imagine all the baby cucumbers that would happen if nobody ever did that. Now, people are now telling Ryan off for his sexual choices. Poor Ryan. He might not be getting any. It might not matter whether he's using a condom or not. Why is it when I live stream it always turns into this? Why? Why, people? Tell me why you do this. And now my fringe has gone horrible and my 8 heads out. Oh dear. Why? Angela says these vids are great for getting to know everyone and learn tips and ideas. I think she's still talking about reseller. I don't think she's on about the condom tips. And Peter Ray says, no, Ray Mears, he'd probably cook the condom and eat it. If you sliced it, would it be like... I've had squid, and that was like chewing on bits of condom, so I don't see that it'd be any different. You could just serve it up and tell people it was squid. Yes, at this rate, my video will not be suitable for all advertisers again. Ryan says, I blame Adam. I was watching to the side, but when filth comes on, like Adam, I have to chip in. And Jason Entwistle says, hashtag blame Ryan. I want that on a t-shirt. Hashtag blame Ryan. I think I'm going to go. I think I've been broadcasting for about 4 weeks. Somebody come around to pick up a pasting table because they want to do a car boot sale tomorrow, and I've got a pasting table they want to borrow. My hair now looks dismal again. Dismal and abysmal. Hashtag yes, blame Ryan. Hands up, who blames Ryan? Anyone who blames Ryan, say so in the chat now. We'll see just how many people blame Ryan. And Peter Ray says, lol, ads wearing the condom. Oh, the condom outfit. Yes, I didn't see that live, but I did see the thumbnail. I was like, what the hell is ads doing now? That was ads dressed in a condom outfit for his entire live stream. Adam Kelsey blames Ryan. He's put his hand up. Ryan says, nice to see you, Carl. I missed you last time. See you tomorrow for the haul tomorrow. I hope so. I hope so. Joe Taylor says, I look lovely. So this is the I've got hiccups. This is the advantage of a blurred camera. People think I look lovely when I plainly don't. I might start doing a bag over my head. Yes, lots of hands going up for blaming Ryan. Lots of those. Lisa Fenn, my youngest used to use a condom, went by himself. I asked him why. Apparently it was to stop him catching anything. God help him. You obviously brought him up to believe that there was a lot of danger in the world. Yes, this is not just reselling. It ought to be, but it isn't. I am going to have to go. Abe, I'm really hungry. So I have to go and find some tea or dinner or whatever you want to call it. And it's going to be leftover curry because I made curry yesterday. So that's dinner. And I'm not reading that out, Ryan. I will end up demonetized, and then I'll end up in the gutter along with Ryan, along with Ryan's mind. And yeah, and I'm going to have to go. So anyone who's saying don't go, please, it's tough. I'm going to anyway. Jill Williams has been very sensitive, saying bye, Jill. Thank you for being a grown up and not asking me questions about where the neighbours live. You notice Sib K's not in. I should be able to get away smooth. Andrew's got butter chicken in the oven. Oh, I like butter chicken. I'm being good. I lost 5.5 pounds at Slimming World last week. I've been good all week. Hopefully I will lose some more weight on Monday. I was going to do a kind of a separate series of Slimming World videos, and then I decided it would be Dollars Dishwater, so I'm not doing it after all. Anyway, I'm going. Have a lovely Saturday evening. I don't know if there's any other live streams on tonight, but if there are, then I might see you in the chat there. Have a lovely evening. If you're going out clubbing, you should probably be getting dressed about now, shouldn't you? It's 7:15. What time do clubs? Oh no, clubs are open till like 7 AM now. Everybody have a nice night. I don't know where to stop this. I might just be here forever. Bye.